I wanted to say in conclusion is to remember in all of this that you have this great opportunity because you got the family jewels. Literally, that DNA that you're sitting on right now, I can't exactly tell you how many, what was the other unit of current? Talons. I can't tell you how many talons that's worth, but I can tell you it's a lot. And you need to now assess your own value before they start doing the next level of debasement, because in their world, everybody's a fucking criminal. And everybody owes them and needs to pay back. And you're not going to see buck. Like, you thought, well, if that was going to happen, people you bucking. No, they're not going to buck this time. Because it's going to come across that good angel guys like, well, you should be paying your taxes. You should want to protect everybody else from this ravaging disease that is so viral. You should be wanting to protect. So you need to take this. We should be transparent. We should know what each other is doing here at Facebook. Once you scan in your whole face and your whole identity, we don't want anybody to take your identity and masquerade around like Facebook like they're you. So we'll have some little security system that we'll put in to make sure everybody stays verified. And because we know we have problems with security, because that was our false flag event that we just did. Oh, also throw on these glasses. These AR glasses, we're amazing. When you walk into somebody's house, it shows every single thing at scale as it meshes and a LiDAR across every single thing inside of your house. And it can tell you, oh, Bose earphones, $139. And there's a new update. It can tell you, oh, there's an upgrade for that machine that you have over there in the corner. And it can also tell you at the homie's house that pistol is over there in the corner and got the wrong serial number on it. And we there tomorrow just because this idiot walked in thinking he was cool with these damn glasses on. And then here it is. That's the thing now, right? So what do? What do we do? Well, you already know it. You have now yet another opportunity and another reason to dial in deeply with yourself. You master the language, how you speak, how you communicate. You start becoming the Prius on the astral plane rather than the Dodge Viper or the big Ford F950 with the smokers burning up all the energy. You see what I mean? And then, being ravenous. See, what happens is that when you see these entities on the astral plane, they're thirsty, they're ravenous, they have inexhaustible appetites. That's why they drain anybody they get into. They just run them out. They run them at 1,000 miles an hour. It's like that person's life is floored. Have you ever seen what a president looked like after 2 years? It's visible. So they floor them and they burn up all of their chakras and they leave them there for dead and they move on to the next thing. You see what I mean? As they keep trying to construct this prison, and then their fake prison, right? Their dream within a dream. And then now they got our most intelligent beings building prisons. This is literally like meaning that creating the things that are going to become our prisons. This is like Nazi warfare all over again, where they tell you to dig your damn grave that they're going to kick you in just because they don't want to dig the damn grave even. So if you're expecting for me or any of my tribe to be over here like, namaste, oh, don't worry, everything's going to be fine when we make it fine. And so also watch what happens, because we're about to level the playing field a bit. This whole operating without powers and abilities, you can already feel it. Things are activating inside of our bodies. But for those who are not feeling it, well, we got a whole new round of awareness coming through with applications that will keep amplifying these energies and actually bring what happens after technology. Like some ain't thought that far yet. So what's next? What happened after the phones? We're not in the future. We're in the past. So what came after the phones and after all the TVs and stuff? What did we do then? What was our next stage? You call them now artifacts. You call them now relics. So you think that when you're looking at some of these temples, that you're looking at something that's gone, that's an old version of technology. But if you notice inside of a temple in Angkor Wat, to interweave into the design that is inside of the ceiling with your crown chakra or your 1,000-petal lotus. Your 1,000-petal lotus opens up to be able to plug in like a gear into a cymatic geometric, and it starts to spin those gears. And it starts to activate that temple and actually brings that entire mainframe alive. Basically, it brings all of the everything that happened, everything that's running through the DNA. So do you see also why, you would need to kind of at least be a little sound and not super nutty and super grounded, right? If you were to accomplish something like that, like you see these people walking through these temples every day. They up there over in the pyramids every single day. But the pyramids that they're in is when the pyramids are shut down. But in another space and times, everything is growing. It's all green over there. Everything is intact. So you can go into those spaces now with a 1,000-petal crown chakra and plug right in and reactivate the entire framework and gather all of the data from the ancestors that were running through there. But don't be surprised if you hear something or see something that you may disagree with, right? Because this would be just like somebody looking through all your internet history. You see what I mean? Like that's their plan, right? We need to be transparent. All your internet history and that every single thing that you looked at was fine. According to who though? Because if you didn't notice on Facebook, there's probably some thumbs down right now. Let me go check. Yeah, there's 6, right? So, hey, there's 1,400 people here. Wow. A lot of y'all put the thumbs up. Thanks for that. That helps the video. But I'm just saying there's somebody that does not like it. So this level of awareness is what's fortifying you to come to the awareness of who you are. So it's 10 o'clock. That's 3 hours then, right? So forever and a day, I just wanted to let everybody know here that, man, you can see how you can make light work of most of existence at this stage and just coast on into your perpetual motion with this level of awareness. You already know what the priestcrafts are, the dialectic, the cherubim, the seraphim, those who are burning. See that, because again, those entities that you're seeing in the external world that they need your attention, they're burning. That's why they always show them in hell with fire and shit, because they're burning. They are ravenous. They are thirsty. They need energy because their gateway is blown open. It's like all their portals are blown open. So they can't hold energy. And so they're just like pipelines and conduits that they can't hold energy. So the energy goes through them and goes directly to the entity that they're actually being hosted by. You see what I mean? So, and then here you are with this perfect vessel, damn near. You just got a few things that you need to work on, but you're right on the cusp of the reality again, trying to make everybody once again feel like they're not doing something right. They need to run. They need to hide. They need to do what they're being told. You got to master. I don't want anything that you have. If you still want to get something from me, you need to do what I tell you to do. That behavior is here and present more than ever. And that means this is a perfect time for you to have set a foundation already. Realize it is what it is then. It is what it is. I have my power. I have my mind, my consciousness, my ability. I have my reasoning and my cognizance. I have my own great angels themselves. And most importantly, I guide the chariot. I am the one who is riding on top of all of this. You see what I mean? And so this is the new aspects of who we are, and that's in you, meaning not something that just started today, but something that is the key fundamental component to life.